Welcome to my kitchen, everyone. Hey, it's Alexis, your Pampered Chef Consultant here in Southeast Coastal Georgia, where I teach you how to use your kitchen tools along with recipes so you can make what I'm making in my house at your house. And today we're making turkey burgers. Yeah, I've never made them before, so I'm going to try it out. I got all my ingredients prepped up right here, and we have some breadcrumbs that we're going to be using. Those are the panko breadcrumbs, ground turkey, pesto sauce, an egg, and some seasonings. We're using the Pampered Chef Italian seasonings, garlic and herb, 3 onion, and sweet basil, along with, of course, salt and pepper, which is needed in most recipes. And we're going to be adding some Worcestershire sauce for additional flavor and some kitchen bouquet for color. So we're going to be making them in our bowl and rounding them up, making them nice and round, which I forgot to get the scoop out, but we'll get that once I'm on camera. And then we're going to be making them in the air fryer. Yeah, we're not going to be baking these in the oven. You can bake them in the oven, but the air fryer is going to be the way I'm going to do it. I'm going to be putting them on the trays right here. Put it in there. If you're interested in the air fryer is an awesome tool to have in your kitchen because one, it doesn't really heat up your whole kitchen, especially when it's like 90 degrees outside. And we are having thunderstorms today. Today is Saturday, July 9th, I think. So come on in. You're going to do a couple different things. If you're watching this on the replay, that means you're on YouTube or on a Facebook or a table platform, which is Pampered Chef's go-to platform for hosting parties. If you're interested in any of these products, please reach out to me because I love to get them into your kitchen. And swipe to see more. I don't know why it's saying swipe to see more comments. All right, look who's joining. Okay, swipe left to close. Huh, that's so interesting because, all right, so let's flip this camera around. Let me see, flip. Can I flip the camera? Enhance. Is it flipping? Flip camera. There we go. Hello, everyone. Hey, it's Alexis, and you're in my kitchen, and my dog is in my kitchen here. You see my dog right down there? That's Cooper. It is thundering outside, so he's rarely ever in my kitchen unless it is loud noises outside. So let's see. We're going to also need to mirror the camera. There we go. We are mirroring it. So then now you can read my apron that says Alexis on it the right way and everything else is on the correct side. Let's see. Looks like a radio. It's a radio. No, it's Alexis here in my kitchen. All right. So I'm also going to try and do a short version on the camera here on TikTok so you can see it quicker rather than doing this long version. Hey, Ann Rush, how you doing? Where have I been? I've been in my kitchen. I've been working as a waitress, and I've been down in Florida visiting my friend Brian. So that's where I've been. I haven't been eating as much, but I've been gaining weight, y'all. So we need to lose a little bit of weight by eating a little bit healthier, getting more veggies and fruit into our diet, and just get that little 5 pounds off there, right? Hello, Mrs. Sargent. How are you doing? Hello, Rona Rabbit. Let me know where you're coming in from so I can give you a shout out. I know Anne is over in Denmark. I think you're in Denmark. And let's see. I haven't seen you in ages either. I do see some of your posts on Facebook, I think. I'm trying to stay off some of the social media, you know. If you ever look at screen time, my screen time is pretty high. So anyway, let's get everybody in. Let me know where you're coming in from. Yeah, they're Denmark. Hey, April, how you doing, girl? Give you a heart back there, all right? Thank you for following, Tanya. Hello, neighbor. Hey, King Crew, I'm coming up. I'm supposed to be going up to see Bryce next weekend, his birthday. Can you believe? Because when I first started live streaming, Bryce was like a sophomore in high school, and he is now going to be a senior in college. He's turning 21 on Friday. Next Friday, he's going to be. That's when I know when you go to your 20 to 21, you're definitely an adult. Like, you know, you can drink alcohol and everything. So, hello from Texas, Penny Sue. How are you doing? So, do a couple different things. Tap hearts up there. Invite your friends in. Just invite 3 friends in. Don't invite them all, okay? Because, you know, y'all want to talk amongst each other. Just invite your top 3 favorite friends. Hey, there's JB over in Sweden. How are you doing, JB? Everyone follow JB. We're trying to get him to 1,000 so that he can pop on over here to TikTok and go live. Because JB makes the best coffee. Yeah, the best coffee in the world is in Sweden, believe it or not. Swedish coffee. Although it's from another country, but he drinks it in Sweden. A lot of coffee in Sweden. And he has a candlelight romantic anything. So anyway, come on in and follow also Ann Rush. Ann Rush is in here. She can put some emojis up. You can follow Ann. She does some cooking broadcasts also and does some broadcasts in her neighborhood and everything else. I've had to take a break from stream. Same here, Ann. Same here. You know what? We were originally live. I'm going off topic here, but I originally started live streaming 6 years ago on Periscope, and then Periscope ended over a year ago, and then we went on to Haps. Well, Haps just happened to like disappear this a couple months ago, and so I started live streaming here on TikTok because I think it's more like the Periscope family. Most people get to know you and stuff. Let's see, Resonance, hello, says Ann Rush. There you go. Hello, Susan. Thank you for inviting your followers for a personal reason. Oh, I've gone crazy, y'all. Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, I just got burnt out on social media. So I've been wanting to make these turkey meatballs for a long time, and I've seen them. And there's actually a Weight Watcher recipe that I left in my car, and we're just gonna put this together and see how it is. Oh, thanks for catching you live too, there, JB. Thanks for coming into my live. So let's see. Oh, my battery's low on this darn thing. Okay, so this phone is not going to do it. So let's get it going on, and let's move along, right? All right, so I gotta get a pair of scissors out. Pair of scissors. All right, so we're gonna be using 1 pound of ground turkey here. I forgot. I think I got this at Aldi's. I forget where I even got this ground turkey at. But most of the times when I make meatballs, I make it with ground pork. All right. I know a lot of people like ground beef, but I've been doing it with ground pork. But the ground turkey is a lot healthier for you. All right. My hair is getting long again. Yes, and I don't have it up in a braid. I have to braid it for when I go to work later today. Let me see. I'll do it, and then we'll wash our hands. But yeah, it is getting nice and long. See how tattered it is? You girls with the silver hair and it's all looking great. I'm like, this is what mine comes out. So that's why I usually braid it or twist it or do something like that. But I thought I just washed it today, so we just pulled it back. All right, so the first thing you do in your kitchen is definitely wash your hands, okay? And you sing happy birthday twice. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, everybody born in July. Happy birthday to you. So you have soap on it. I get the suds on there. Happy birthday to you. This is smells like grapefruit. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, everybody born July. Happy birthday to you, and many more, okay? Health and happiness to everyone. Thanks. Oh, thank you, Renata Devon. How are you doing? Thanks for following. And thanks for inviting your viewers over there. Thanks for likes. All right, let me rinse these hands off. Notice I did get the turkey out first, all right? And I'm going to have to get one more thing before I start. A scoop. We need to get a scoop. I'm going to do the large scoop by Pampered Chef. And all these tools are available for sale in my link in my profile. Or message me and we can get them to your house for a discount or even free when you host a party. All right? A Pampered Chef party. Hello, Mary Ellen. Thank you for following. Hello. I love you. Devin. Is it Devin? What do you want me to call you? I can read Devin, but I don't know. Renata? Renata? You know, I'm really bad at saying people's names, especially if they're all run together. Like, see, Anne Marie, it's Anne Rush _ My name is Alexis C, because there's so many Alexises out there. Just call Alexis C _ can do, because if I can do it in the kitchen, you can do it in the kitchen, and that's cooking. Now, I'm not doing no brain surgery. We're just cooking up a storm here. All right, so we're going to get some ingredients here. Just dump it all in, and we're going to put in our ground turkey. I have a half a cup of panko breadcrumbs. Add those in. We're going to add in 1 egg. There. Let's put that over the sink. All right. And what else? Pepper. Just do a lot of pepper, all right? We're just going to do this salt and pepper shakers. You know, salt and pepper shakers make a great gift for anybody, especially if it's a new home or somebody getting married, because every time they pick it up, they're going to think of you. All right, so there's 1 salt and pepper shakers, and they are Pampered Chef ones, okay? Of course they're Pampered Chef. Salt, yes, we need some salt in our meal. We can control the amount of salt going into it. And I'm going to put in a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, and I do have a measuring spoon. All right, so you know exactly how much I'm putting in. 1 tablespoon I'm putting in there of that. Let's put our lid back on, because you always put your lid back on, because otherwise if it knocks over, it's going to spill everywhere. And the browning sauce, because you know what, turkeys are like light color and we like it a little bit darker. So let's just put in 1 teaspoon of this darker browning, maybe even a little less. All right, there we go. That's all I need of that. All right, next. Where did I put the lid? All right, next one. So we got all of our liquid ingredients in. We're going to add in some seasonings, which you need to add in some Italian seasonings. Even though I'm adding pesto sauce in here, I really want to add in a little bit more seasonings. And I'm going to use my adjustable measuring spoon. This is a teaspoon one. I just used a tablespoon. And we're just going to go in and get at least a good teaspoon. One of that. We need some garlic. And if you want to use, you can use fresh garlic if you want. That's fine too. You made fish cakes today. That's awesome. What kind of fish do you use? I'm not really into fish cakes. I do like fish though. Okay, my favorite seasoning of Pampered Chef is the garlic and herb. I put it in everything. It smells good too. All right. Next one, we're going to use some 3 onions. And again, if you want to use fresh diced onions, go right ahead. Or powdered onions, onion powder, go right ahead. We're using 1 teaspoon of that. And sweet basil, 1 teaspoon. So on just 1 teaspoon, 1 teaspoon. Let's just make it easy, right? Hey, EMP312, thanks for joining in. Where are you coming in from? Let me know. And we got that in there. All right, got all my seasonings done. One, let's put that back. And then finally, we're going to be using jarred pesto sauce. Yeah, jarred pesto sauce. Okay, let's get a spoon. I got to mix this up. Let's get a tasting spoon. Because there's all the oils right on top. So let's try and mix this up a little bit. Should have had it upside down. And I'm going to add in about a 1/4 cup of the pesto sauce. That's 4 ounces. This is 6 ounces. So I will be having, let's put some in here. I will be having some left over, in which you can add to noodles. That looks good. I've never actually had this before, but I was thinking, hey, this is a perfect time to make it, to use that up. Okay, tastes good. Tastes a little salty. All right, thanks for sharing it out there, JB. Hello, Shannon. Hello, C. Gillen. How are you doing? All right, so now we got all that, and I'm not sure if I have any more. See, this phone is just dying on me. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it all in. And add all your ingredients together in a bowl. All right, and we're going to mix this up. Now, get yourself a nice spoon or something, or you can mix it with your hand. But we have it all in there. Look at that. These are all the ingredients that we have in there. Pretty darn easy. Now, if it's too loose, you can still add in more panko breadcrumbs. All right. If you don't have panko, use regular breadcrumbs. We can substitute stuff in here. All right. There we go. And we're putting the egg in here so it all combines together. All right. All right. What kind of meatballs do you like? Have you ever made? Do you like pork meatballs, turkey meatballs, mushroom meatballs? You can do vegan meatballs. I'm doing turkey meatballs. Never made them before. Hopefully it comes out good. I have no idea. But all the recipes are about the same on Google. I Googled out a couple of recipes, and I thought, well, let's just try it. Oh, this is why I'm doing these turkey meatballs. Is that Brian took me to a restaurant last week, and he had these turkey meatballs, and he was talking about them all the time. I said, okay, let's go get the turkey meatballs. So we went over there, and they're nice and crunchy, and they were deep fried. I'm like, oh, that's not good for me, right? But when I bit into it, what it tasted like, the crunch was great there. It was like stovetop stuffing. That's all it was. And I'm sure you can add stovetop stuffing to this one too. That would work also. That might be a next one. I don't think I have any stovetop up there. But the bread, and I think I might need to add a little bit more breadcrumbs in here. So we just get our breadcrumbs because it's a little loose looking. I need a little bit more firmer. So probably 3/4 cup I've added in there. And just mix it. Just so it's nice, a little bit drier than this. I make chicken meatballs, says Ann. Chicken meatballs, okay. Huh. I haven't made a chicken meatball. But you can do a lot of things with meatballs. You can put it in marinara sauce. You can put it in an Alfredo sauce. You can actually put it on bread and make it into a sandwich. You can make it into a cheeseburger sub. All right. So you add milk, a little bit of milk. I'm not going to add any milk on this one because it's pretty wet. And it's pretty wet. Pretty wet. All right, so now we got all this mixed together. It's looking good. Don't over mix your ground meat because otherwise it's going to get really hard and tough. So just mix it enough that that's going to be good. All right, now we're going to put this. Let's see if I can get into this one. All mixed up. Now let's form the meatballs. All right. Get yourself a scoop. And we're just going to put them out on our tray down here. I meant flour and milk. Oh, flour and milk. Yeah, I guess you could do flour. I'm just going to put these in. I think if I go back and forth like this, it will make it nice and round. They're not as round as I want them to be, but I'm hoping that these come out all right. Because I've been waiting to make these for 3 days now. And I'm going to make 6 here, and then I'm going to do some other stuff with the other ones. We're going to get these in to bake. And then we're going to do with the leftover on here, because we should be able to make about 12 meatballs out of 1 pound. All right, so put that down. Let's get our hands dirty. We're just going to pick it up and just roll it a little bit. All right, now these meatballs don't have any topping. I think I'm just going to leave it just the way it is, just like that. All right, just roll it so it's nice and round. It could be a little flat. That one got a little flat, but just make sure they're about the same size, which this is about 3 ounces of mixture right here. We might need a little more. There we go. All right, and we got 3 ounces. Now let's get these into the air fryer. Okay, got my hands all cleaned up. And I'm going to be putting this into the air fryer right there. Oops, make sure we're staying on. Let's see, we got this one. All right, they're all mixed up. Let's get them into the air fryer. Put them in. We're gonna add it right there. And I'm just gonna put it on air fry. Let's just do bake. Now the difference between this is the temperature. There's 6 different preset temperatures. This one's gonna be 15 minutes at 350 degrees versus the air fryer is 15 minutes for 400. So I wanna do about 350. It usually, if you're cooking this, cook it in the air fryer. You cook it about 25 degrees less than if you would in an oven. So let's put that on. Let's go. All right, the next one, let's move this out of the way. Oops, let's put that in there. Oops. Baking your air fryer for 15 minutes at 350 degrees. All right, that one's done. All right, so we have this left over right now, and we're gonna get some bowls out. I'm gonna move this out of the way. And put that down there. And we're gonna make a coating for it. The coating is because when I was in that restaurant, it had a nice crispiness to it. Those are just gonna be baked meatballs, but this one we're gonna add some crumbs on top, all right? And we're just gonna put our little trays right there. We're gonna put flour in one, just put a little flour, and I'm gonna get my egg right there. I'm gonna add a little bit of milk in there, or water, whatever you need. And then this one we're gonna add in some breadcrumbs to the third one with some Parmesan cheese that I already did up, and some more Italian seasonings, just so that the outside's really nice and flavorful. One teaspoon should be good. All right, and some salt and pepper. Salt there, salt down over here, and some pepper. Again, my name is Alexis, for those of you who are new to me, and I teach you how to use your Pampered Chef tools. Most of them kitchen tools. Most of mine are all Pampered Chef, and recipes so you can make what I'm making at my house at your house. All right, now we need to mix this up. I'm gonna get a little bit of milk out of my refrigerator. All right, when I say little, we're only getting like a tablespoon, if that. All right. I'm just using the cap of it. All right, let's get our little egg whisker, and we're gonna whisk this together. sure all the whites are all just it's scrambled. There, that's all done. And let's get a little spoon and mix our salt and pepper and our flour together. And then come over and mix our breadcrumbs, Parmesan cheese, and seasonings together. All right, I'm gonna get my tray back because I already have stuff on here, and we can add our meatballs to that part there. So we're just gonna get one at a time. All right, I'll probably just get that one off. Shush it down, and let's do one. Not sure if I'm gonna like these or not, but you know, if you don't try it, you're never gonna know if you like it or not. Let's get that out. All done there. And one more meatball there. That's a big meatball. Another big meatball. All right, so we're gonna be able to get 4, 5, 6, 7 meatballs out of here. I think we got them all, and we're gonna do our hand again, and then we're gonna put it on our tray so it goes into that air fryer, and we're just gonna make it into a ball, roll it into the flour. All right. Now we're gonna roll it on the egg wash, and then into our breadcrumb mixture, and let's put that down there. Then do the same thing to the next one. Roll it into the flour. Egg wash, and then our breadcrumb mixture. Oh, that's looking nice. Look at that. These are looking better than the ones that we just did without them. But I was telling my friend Brian, I said, you know, I'm gonna make these, but I'm gonna make them with meat, because the ones that I had down in the restaurant, it just tasted like stuffing, stovetop stuffing. Hey Keisha, thank you for coming in. Hello Stephen. Hello Tracy, thanks for joining. All right, so my name is Alexis, and I'm an independent consultant for Pampered Chef, and I teach you how to use your kitchen tools so you can make what I'm making at my house, at your house. You can do the same thing with this recipe with either turkey, chicken, beef, pork, even mushrooms if you have it, you know. So don't be limited by your diet. Think outside the box. All right, I think it's going to be good. I think these are going to be better than the other ones. All right, so we're flouring our meatball. Put it in a little bit of egg wash. All right, and then roll it in our breadcrumbs. It's panko breadcrumbs and Parmesan cheese with seasoning in it. And I think this is going to give it a nice crunchy outside feeling, like a, you know what I'm talking about. Crunch. We like crunch in our menus. All right, so let me know where you're coming in from so I can give you a shout out. We still have 15 people in the house looking around. When you first go live on TikTok, everybody comes in and then all of a sudden they all leave. It's like, oh, forget that person. You know, I know there's so many people who have a very short attention span, so we try to do short demonstrations on TikTok so that people watch it to the end. You don't have to watch it live to the end, but you can come back and look at the finished product, in which we have 9 more minutes on the other tray of meatballs. I got 2 more left. And my hands are, yes, they are a mess. Usually you use one hand for the dry, one hand for the wet, but oh well. This is just a small amount. Now, what's really good about this, if you really like them, then double or triple your recipe so that you can freeze these and make them, just pull them out of your freezer when you need them. And that will save you time and money because you can buy it in bulk. Let's put that up. I need one more. One more meatball. All right, there we go. Hello, Lydia. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Stephen, for following. I appreciate the follow. And if you want, you can go back and look at all my other videos. I'm going to try and do 1 video a day during the weekdays. All right. We still have to make cold brew coffee, which I love, and Our refrigerator got a little smaller. We got a new refrigerator a couple months ago, and I don't think it has enough space in there, but it is what it is. And sometimes I don't have enough room for everything in there. All right, let's get this all done. Let's get this one over here. It's a little dry. And add some more in there. Oh, these are looking lovely. All right, let me go wash my hands. Are pretty clean right now, but we're going to put all of our dirties in the sink. Let me put that in. Start rinsing that off. And these, we can put this in the garbage, and this goes in the garbage. Don't put it down your sink. Okay, there's that. This can go down, this liquid. And it's starting to smell super good in here. All right, got all that cleared up. And one more thing. All right, how much more time do we have on these? We have 7 minutes on the ones that are in there right now. And then we're gonna put these coated ones in there for about the same time. Now the coated ones look super good. All right, so these are turkey meatballs. They have pesto in them and a lot of other seasonings. And if you want the recipe, I'll take a picture of these when we're done, and I'll put them on my Facebook group, and we'll see how that goes. So let's just leave that there and say hello to everybody. Let me get this out of the way. We got 6 minutes to check on those meatballs. And I want those meatballs, the ones without the coating, to be brown also. And all the grease, if there is, because it's I think it's 85-15 mix on the turkey, it will drain to the bottom of our pan in here. Let me put my light on and check it out. Oh yeah, they're coming along. Oh, these are coming along super good. I think I'm gonna enjoy this a lot. All right, let's get a tray out. So when it comes out, I will be able to put them down on the cabinet here. Oh, there you go. Put that up there. All right, clean up some of my stuff here. While we're here, that can go, that needs to be washed. Sometimes all the stuff that needs to be washed, you're like, I'm washing for like 10 minutes after the broadcast. But it is what it is. Now, I do use this kitchen bouquet. I'm not sure if anybody uses this thing, but it makes your meat a little bit darker. So if you want to trick your family into thinking that it's beef or pork or something, because the turkey and the chicken is a little bit lighter, put some of this browning in it, and it'll change the color just a little bit so it doesn't look so pasty white. All right. The Worcestershire sauce, Worcestershire sauce, can never say it right, that adds a different dimension of flavor into your foods. And then we have all the seasonings, which are all Pampered Chef, and you can let me know what your favorite Pampered Chef seasoning is. Y'all know mine is the garlic and herb. Buy this by the gallon. Should buy it by the gallon. They only sell it like this amount, so I probably have about 3 of them in the back over there. Let's see, and panko breadcrumbs. I got these at Aldi's because it was a lot cheaper there. All right, so, oh, thank you for following the host. Is it Net Nurse 90? Thanks for coming in. Hello, Wanda. What are you doing? Emily, thank you for joining. All right, so we are making turkey meatballs. You can make these into turkey burgers. I'm just doing meatballs. And again, you can put this on like has a main on-course. You can put it over spaghetti. You can put it over zucchini noodles with some olive oil. And we have this great olive oil by Pampered Chef. It's a basil infused. And put this over your noodles. And if you want to swap out zucchini noodles for regular flour noodles, awesome stuff. All right, let's see how much more. We have 4 minutes left, and I'm going to be putting this in. Let's read the thermometer. This is a thermometer by Pampered Chef. You can turn it on, and it sees it's 76 degrees in my house, which is about accurate there. And we're gonna, I'm going to open this up, and we're going to take a temperature of our meatballs, because you really want the inside of your meatballs to be done all the way through. And for pork, it says medium is 145, up to 160 is well done. So I want to in between those. All right, let's just check them out while we're here. Put put it right in the middle, and we're at like 142. 142, 144. So we still have about 3 more minutes because again, 145 to 160 Fahrenheit is the temperature that needs to be for those meatballs. You want the meatballs well cooked. Just saying. You don't want to serve anything raw. All right. Hello, April. Thanks for joining in. Let me know where you're coming in from. We have 12 patient viewers watching right now while we're cooking up our turkey meatballs. And let me see. I think I may have to end this one here, and then this bone dies off, and I want it to be really, really quick. All right, we'll do it. We'll let it wait. Now let's just do it now. Meatballs are great. Let them cook between 145 and 160 degrees so they're well done. Needs a few more minutes. All right. So I'm trying to do a TikTok doing this turkey, and we'll see how it turns out. I'm not doing these crispy ones, but I will show them how to do these. These look super good. I can't wait for those to come in. And let's see. A few more minutes. Alabama. Hey, Net Nurse from Alabama here in southeast coastal Georgia. Just close to Alabama by a few miles. Actually about 5. I think it's about 5 hours to Alabama if I go down to Route 10 and go all the way across to Mobile. That's where my son's his paternal grandparents live, over in Mobile, Alabama. And he always wanted to go to University of Alabama, but we're in school in Georgia, and he gets a discount because he had great grades, and so he has the governor's scholarship to go to UGA, which is the University of Georgia. So that family was so surprised when he went to the University of Georgia. And when they play together, what a mess that is. Let's see. Hello, Virginia. How are you doing? Hello, Rachel. Rochelle, I think it is. Hello, how are you doing? So let me know where you're coming in from. I'll give you a shout out. If you are a broadcaster, please put up emojis so that people can see that you broadcast. Who are going live here on TikTok. It will be downloaded and then uploaded over to YouTube and over to Facebook, and also the Table platform, which is a Pampered Chef website base where you can host your party and don't have to worry about Facebook or any of these other social medias where it relies on algorithms. Everyone sees your post once a day. South Carolina, how are you doing? Hello, Resonance. How you doing? There you go. Let's see. So JB, he's a broadcaster, so we need to try and get him up to 1,000 people. All right, and JB, just go into people's broadcasts and say, hey, follow me. You know, if the host allows, all right. But I allow everyone to say, hey, you know, I do live broadcasts or I do videos. Come check me out. All right, let me wash my hands and just touch my hair, rinse them off at least. And we got to check our meatballs. Make sure that they're between 145 and 160. I'm looking for like 155. Let's see. Oh yeah, doing good, doing good. Let's put it only third way in. Perfect. I think they're like overdone, but it's registering finished. So let's get those out and move these, put these babies in. All right, so this is without the coating. We're gonna put the coating in, and we're gonna do the same amount of time and bake it for 15 minutes at 350 degrees. Seems like that was a pretty good amount. So now we have our turkey meatballs. They are all done. All right, let's see if we can get this back on. The meatballs are all done. Let's open this up and see what they look like. All right, let's get a little knife and cut these babies up. Hey, Rose, how are you doing? Let's get that. Pull this a little forward, and I'll move this around a little bit. And I'm going to slice it right in half. Yeah. And I need a little spatula. This is a mini nylon serving spatula, and it's the best thing to flip pancakes with. All right, let's put that one up. Make sure that they can move. Moving around. All right, very good. All right, let's open that up and take a little bite. All right, let it cool off. Doesn't get the best light. Ooh, that's lighting. Alright. Right, that's good. Okay. Meatballs are all done. Turkey meatballs. Let's taste these babies. Here we go. These are delicious. A lot of flavor. These are better than those ones that I had with stovetop stuffing in them. I can't believe, at least there's meat in here. Those other ones were like dough. These are great. You can see the seasonings in here. It is highly seasoned. I would definitely make these again, just the way they are. Just the way they are. Oh my gosh. These are great. I can't wait the ones with the topping on it. JP, we all started somewhere. It took me about a month and a half to get to 1,000. But I kept on posting videos every single day, at least one video a day, and use your hashtags, all right? FYP page, do the Red Hearts Club. You can probably do the Silver Sisters thing too because you have silver hair, but they'll never know. So anyway, those people get to see that hashtag and then they look at your videos, all right? You have to get into your own niche, I guess, or like your own little following. But it did take me about a good month and a half to get it. You want to be a Silver Sister? You got silver hair. Some of it. No. So anyway. All right. Definitely, I like these. Not sure if I love them. They are tasty. They're better than the restaurant one. All right. So I have a question for you. How much do you think you spend, like a family spends or an individual spends, going out to eat during the year? How much American dollars, US dollars, how much American dollars does the average, 3, 4 people in the family spend on going out to eat? Yeah, I know. The answer was given on the Pampered Chef conference that ended just an hour ago. So hey Shelby, how are you doing? How much money does the average American spend on going out to eat? I'm not sure where you are. Some places are really expensive because I know my friend Brian, he spends a lot more than that. I think he spends that on a month. I'm definitely making these turkey burgers again. I'm going to get some more ground turkey and making batches of these because you can freeze the little babies, and then pop them out. You can put them in your spaghetti sauce, put them on a sandwich, put them on a salad. Oh yeah, they're great and they're good for you. Chicken one would be good too, and did chicken one. Oh, Shelby, how you doing? So, I'm gonna give you the answer. Based on today's Pampered Chef conference, the person said that the average family or average person spends $3,000 eating out. $3,000 eating out. Now, I know my friend Brian, he spends, every time we go out, it's like $100. He puts out $100. But he does go out and he eats these turkey meatballs that were god-awful. They're like stovetop stuffing. And I was like, no, but we can add stovetop stuffing in here, but that's going to add a lot of points to it. I'm on Weight Watchers. These are good. I eat these all up. They are highly flavored with that pesto. And I use the Barello pesto in there. And I only use like 4 ounces of it. So I have some more pesto left in there. Tastes great. And then we use the Italian seasonings, 3 onion, garlic and herb, and some sweet basil. So these are highly seasoned meatballs. If you don't season your meatballs, it's not going to taste like anything. Just FYI. All right, let's see how much we have on here. I'm going to put my light on and check it out. I'm hoping that the ones that we coated, we did meatballs, and then we did we did 6 meatballs, and then we did 7 meatballs where I rolled them into flour, rolled them into the egg wash, and then put them into a breadcrumb and Parmesan cheese coating to see if I can get that crunchy feeling on it. Because these would be great to pop right into your sauce, and it'll even, they're very tender right now, but when you pop your meatballs into sauce, it makes them tender for you. Just FYI. So if you have crusty or harder meatballs, put them in that marinara sauce. That tomato sauce is going to break them down and make them a lot tender for you. All right. Whew, wow. Hey, there's Pirate Bob. Pirate Bob. Haven't seen you in a month of Sundays. How's Pittsburgh? How's Pittsburgh, Pirate Bob? I saw it. Dee and Bob are back together in Montana. I think you were. I think, did you post? No, it was the other guy from Pittsburgh area. Oh my gosh, I forgot his name. But anyway, he said hi to them. I thought, oh, I haven't seen him in a month of Sundays too. Hello, Connie Riviera. How are you doing? What are you doing today? So if you're interested in any Pampered Chef products or interested in learning some new tips, please follow me. If you want to get this stuff to your house, you can order it. The link is in my profile. Or you can say, hey, I want to host a party because I want to party with you, Alexis, because I love these tips that you have here. We can move this over to the table platform, which is Pampered Chef website, where we don't have to worry on any algorithms, whether it's TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. We don't have to worry, even Messenger. We just go right to table. I post about 6 posts a day for about 5 days, and then you reap the rewards, all right? And the rewards are awesome. Every month, it's a great rewards. And this month, if you're interested into earning a few extra dollars, you can actually become a Pampered Chef consultant because all the kits are on sale for $40 off. So if you see a kit that you like, say, hey, I want that air fryer. Well, let me see if they have all right, I think they have the air fryer. Yeah, so you can get the air fryer for $239 and plus all this other stuff here that you can get. The ultimate kit is the best way to go. All right, if you don't have any Pampered Chef. If you have a lot of Pampered Chef, then take off $40 off of the $79, and it'll be $39. I think that's $40 off. $39 for that one. All right. So, and then you can start earning your own money with Pampered Chef because Pampered Chef just ended their national conference like just an hour ago, maybe an hour and a half ago. All right, and just reach out to me. The link is in the profile. You can find out more information on hosting or on actually becoming a Pampered Chef consultant. How much time? We have 7 minutes left. Do you think I can still talk for 7 more minutes? All right, so we have 8 people in the house. Let me know. Tap some hearts and share this out to 3 of your top favorite people here on TikTok or even on YouTube. You can share it over on YouTube also and say, hey, I think this is an interesting recipe. I think we need to try it, all right? And it is a turkey recipe that we just put pesto in, a lot of seasonings, some Worcestershire sauce, some kitchen bouquet, and salt, pepper. Rolled them all, mixed it all together, rolled it all up, and it came out great. So yum, yum. All right, so let me see if this is still up because it's on my red here. All right, let's see if I can put this together. Let's put some other stuff here so we can advertise. All right, there we go. Turkey meatballs are a success. Make the recipe. Let me know how you like them. Yum, yum. Come back for some more. Make some meatballs that are really healthy for you. Come along and see how they make some turkey pesto meatballs. Like, share, and follow. See y'all later. Bye. All right. We're done with that. I'm going to leave it right there, and then I got to do some magic on TikTok, and that'll be the short version. I did not show how to do the crunchy ones there. So tap hearts, share out, and follow along. Let me see if I can share. Oh, I can. Oh my gosh, I can share to a lot of people here. There's Galen, Gail, Jeff, Crack, Rain, Mary. Wow, we're sending it to everybody. Sent to all 14. Look at that. I sent it. I sent my own thing. I sent my own. I didn't know I could share out on my own live. That's pretty cool. Hey Ed, how you doing? We have 4 more minutes to work on our meatballs that have the coating on top, and I'm hoping it comes out crispy. These are nice. These are great. I can eat this one right now, but I gotta hold off till dinner. And it's already, ooh, I gotta get going, y'all. I have to work for 4 o'clock and it's already almost 2:30. So I gotta get myself together and go to work as a waitress. Besides Pampered Chef, I do waitressing too. So anyway, these are looking good. Let me see how it is. Oh yeah, these are looking so good. Oh yeah. Hey, there's Crack of the Sidewalk. How are you doing? Kim, we made some turkey meatballs and they are fabulous. These turkey meatballs, they look a little green, but that's because we put pesto in it. All right, but they are tasty, delicious. And I put these in without coating on them, and then I made 7 more where I rolled it in flour, egg wash, and breadcrumbs and Parmesan cheese, and those are cooking in the air fryer, and they're looking even better than these. So, can't wait. So there we go with that. Oh, another one's falling around. Oops. Just keep it down. Just keep it down over there. So tap hearts, share out to 3 of your top followers here on TikTok or on YouTube or Facebook, and let them show. Say, hey, I can make these. I'm on my way. Yeah, come on. Oh, I'm not sure if I have enough for all of us. We only made 13 meatballs out of 1 pound of ground turkey. And I would definitely do these again. However, I would triple my recipe so that I can freeze them in the freezer and eat them, because I wasn't sure if I liked them or not, and they're perfect. They're yummy in my tummy, yummy. All right, 3 more minutes, 3 more minutes. Man, this seems like the longest 3 minutes, and hate to say, this air fryer, standing on top of it does get you a little warm. All right, just get you a little bit warm. Whew. And my dog's sitting in the kitchen here. And I got an hour before I go to work. So anyway, Pampered Chef is an awesome company, has all the best tools that you can use, and you will keep them in your kitchen forever as long as you keep them out and use them. All right, I keep all my stuff that I use most of the time right on my countertop here. The Pampered Chef tools that I use most often are usually within an arm's reach here. And then there's some things like bakeware and stuff like that that I put over a little further away. But I have them all organized in my kitchen. I have some out in one room, out in this room, way back there, and in the garage. I have all about Pampered Chef. All right, there's not enough for 3. I mean, I can eat all of these. There's 7 more in there. I know my mom can eat 2, so you can have 4. I don't think there's going to be any left over. I did make steak the other day, and I marinated it. I put the kitchen bouquet on there, and I marinated with salt and pepper, and then the seasonings that the steaks came with. And boy, they came out so tender. I was like, oh my God, they're so good. And I did cook it in the cast iron, and man, it was the best. Trying to eat a little bit lighter. So, hey, Insects 2021, how are you doing? Thanks for coming back in. Hello, Paula. All right, so we have 1 more minute, and those other ones are going to be done. We can pull them out with our nice little microwave grip here. Hello, everybody. Hello. The meatballs are almost done. Yeah, we're waiting 1 more minute. 1 more minute. You say, where's my buddy? Oh, let me see if I can get my buddy out. I'm Mr. Left, and I'm Miss Right, and together we make the grip team. Yes, we don't burn Alexis's hands. Yeah, she's pretty good about using this all the time. Yeah, I know. She keeps us in the drawer. Yeah. All right, so we're the grip team, microwave grip team. All right, it's done. Let's get them out. All right, I'm going to test this again. Make sure that it's between 145 and 160. And it is at 165-ish, so we are done. All right. And look at those. Now these are the ones that have the Parmesan crusted meatballs. So we have the Parmesan crusted ones, and then I have the regular. Look at, I think they shrunk. These other ones, look how big they are towards the other ones. Here. The Parmesan crusted ones are really, really good. All right, let's put those down. They are like much bigger. How could they be much bigger? Like they didn't shrink or something. They look really nice. That's right. Let me get a knife. Slice one of these babies open. Oh, yeah. Let's lift them up. Always lift your food off the tray when it comes out. Otherwise, when it cools down, it sort of sticks to the tray. You don't want it sticking to the tray. But these came off a lot easier. Can I get it? Yeah. There, let's just lift it. Yeah, they're all ready to rock and roll. On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, I lost my poor meatball when it fell on the floor. It rolled out the door. I don't know. You remember that song? That was from like way back when. All right. So let's get these and taste one of these. It's a little hot. Okay. Oh my God. You remember that one? You remember that? And let me get a tongs so I can show you what it looks like. Get that up. This will burn my fingers. But there's the inside. Oops. Squeeze it just ever so gently, Alexis. And then you have the coating on this one. All right, now I want to taste the coating on it. It has a light crunch. Not too hard crunch. Now the other one, when I ate it at that restaurant that had the stovetop stuffing turkey balls, I think it was turkey stovetop that they just deep fried. This has real meat in it. That one didn't have any meat in it. Meatball sub. Skip the bread and just put it on the salad. Good to go. Oh my God. These are so good. All right, I'm ready to go eat all these. I'm gonna take some pictures too of them, all right? So thanks for sending some likes. I appreciate everybody coming in and spending some time with me. Reach out and definitely follow, because I love cooking, and if you're here, I'll cook. If you're not here, I don't like to cook without people watching, believe it or not. All right, so thanks for coming in, and I'll see y'all next time. Reach out to me if you want any Pampered Chef. Love y'all. Bye. You're welcome. There, that one's good. All right, now I have to figure out how to end the broadcast. Bon appetit is right.